What's up, guys? This is another episode of Gurren Lagann, and this is probably one of my favorite episodes, at least in terms of, like, character action and getting to see some characters again. So we got to see Yoko, and we got to figure out, or find out, what she's been doing for the past year, as we discovered. She was on an island for a year after leaving, and when she left, she became a teacher on an island, and she was actually a pretty good teacher at that, and it was pretty cool. We got to see some character development with, like, her attachment to the kids at the school, and we got to see how she taught, which was actually pretty cool. I feel like that's how somebody who helped, retake the surface would teach, is, a very strict but kind manner of teaching. And it was just really cool. We got to see her help out with teaching a kid, about how to cope with the death of somebody, by telling the kid to hold on to his dad in his heart, and with the memento that he had, which was the bag, that this was at the top of a tree, which they kind of did the same thing as when they first saw the surface for the very first time at the beginning of the series. So that was something. After that, she got a message from Rossio, and she also saw on TV that Rossio had condemned Simone to death, and so she was planning on heading back, or I don't think she was planning on heading back, maybe, I don't remember, at first, but she was helping evacuate everybody. And tying into the kid's bag being thrown up in the tree really high, it was, they thought that the bullies did it, but it was actually this little girl who was upset with the kid and climbed the tree and put his bag up there. So she was on top of a lighthouse and was crying when gunmen appeared, and the gunmen showed up and took the kid hostage, and Yoko had, like, a straight-up superhero reveal. It was incredible. She busts into the little building that she had been living in for that year, hits the wall, it spins around, there's all of her weapons and stuff there. She still had her, like, fire bikini thing on when she ripped off her clothes. It was hilarious. And she comes out and she teaches it like a lesson. She's like, you don't destroy buildings, you don't take children hostage, and you don't threaten people with violence, and destroyed 2 gunmen with her sniper rifle in front of the kids, saved the girl, all that stuff. It was the most incredible reveal of anything I think I've seen so far in this show when it came to, like, just straight up badass. It was so cool. And then she comes back to Communist City as it's under attack by the anti-spirals, and while the rest of Team Gurren is fighting the anti-spirals in their old gunmen, and she busts into the prison and saves Simone, and Simone actually, frees Viral, because he's like, well, we need all the best gunman pilots, and you're supposed to be the witness to, you're supposed to bear witness to the, not bear witness, that's Blood Blockade Battlefront. Supposed to be the storyteller, and I guess, yeah, bear witness to humanity's fate, and being in Gurren Lagann would give him a first row, like a front row perspective. So that was pretty cool. Of course, they're, like, standing there face to face, Viral and Simone are, and Yoko just comes up and is like, yeah, if you two are, done with your dick measuring contest, let's go. And they get into space to save the Ark Gurren. And that's where the episode ended. So I think this next episode is going to be an epic episode. So I'm super excited, but it's going to be next week. Maybe not next week, because I got a lot of stuff going on. I guess we'll see. But keep an eye out for that, guys. If you want to see my reaction, head on down to the link in the description. Check out some of the other stuff while you're down there. Like, subscribe, leave a comment once you guys watch it, or if you guys haven't watched it and you just want to comment on what happens, what you liked about the episode, let me know in the comments. And apart from that, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Make sure to be there and have a good one.